Hey guys, we are at the St. Paul's Graveyard in Key West, Florida, considered one of the most haunted places on the island. This is the very first cemetery in Key West, and it was much larger at that time. There was no fence, and the original cemetery covered the parking lot extending up to the nearby houses. Now, right beneath, just a few feet below, is coral rock. You can't go too far down. So, if there's not enough depth in the ground, how did they bury them? They would put one body down and stack the rest of the bodies on top of each other from there and just bury them. Back then, they did not know cement dissolves in seawater, so they were using cement in the graveyard. Until early 1900s, everything went smooth, but in 1928, a massive hurricane called Okeechobee rolls through and the storm surge is over 6 feet at that point. When water recedes, people come out and realize that all these graves had dissolved. The graves were gone, but everything inside those graves was still there. Bodies scattered all over the ground, some wedged up in the trees. Imagine living here and finding your past lost and loved ones wedged up into a tree. If that's not horrifying, they also found bones from a much earlier time strewn all over the place. They realized this was a graveyard long before the Europeans ever set foot on this island. The first inhabitants were the Calusa and Seminole tribes who had bloody battles all over this place. The original name of Key West was Cayo Hueso, which roughly translates into Bone Island. The entire island was once covered in bones, which is confirmed by the very first European, Captain Juan Ponce de Leon, who showed up here in 1514. I don't have to tell you they stopped using cement, but things changed after that incident. What used to be a quiet cemetery was no longer that way, especially at night. Locals don't walk around here in the dark. Quite a few tourists have seen strange apparitions and dark figures sneak up on them when walking around here. Of course, most of them can't tell if they're real because they're usually very drunk. People have seen a group of children standing around this angel statue, and if you smoke a cigarette near this cemetery, the children will get upset. To understand why, you need to understand what happened in Club Chameleon. I hope you like this video. I'm finding a lot of intriguing stuff like this, so please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and talk to you soon.